Hello, I'm excited to welcome you to this impactful sales program. It's indeed my pleasure to co-learn with you as we embark on this journey to mastering sales excellence. I am your coach and your co-pilot, Ferdinand M. Ibezim. In the module 7 of this program, we started our discussion on the third stage of the sales call, which is demonstrating capacity. In that session, we focused on articulating and communicating your value and unique selling proposition. Having articulated your value and unique selling proposition, now is the time for you to make an effective sales pitch. So in this module, we will be erecting the critical pillar of crafting compelling pitches, techniques for converting a prospect into a customer. So what is a sales pitch? A sales pitch is a concise, well-structured presentation or persuasive communication used to communicate the values, the benefits, and the unique selling points of a product or service, or even an idea to a prospect or to a customer. The primary purpose of a sales pitch is to capture the interest of the prospect, generate curiosity, and ultimately persuade the prospect to consider or purchase your offering. But before we go into the elements of the sales pitch, let's briefly examine the 10 general principles of selling. So the first principle of selling is sell yourself. Generally, people prefer to buy from people that they like, trust, and have confidence in. You should therefore present yourself as a brand with depth of knowledge, excellent skill set, and a great attitude. You should also present yourself as experienced, self-assured, and able to take decisions, resolve conflicts, and solve customer problems. Number 2, do not present yourself as the beneficiary of a sale. In other words, don't beg, sell. I've had several encounters with salespeople who have appealed to me to buy so that I don't lose my job. Some of us want you to buy so they can meet their sales targets. A few actually want you to buy because my life depends on this sale. Really? A key principle in selling is that the buyer is the principal factor and primary beneficiary of a sale. So your major selling point must remain the benefits accruable to the buyer. The third principle of selling is aim to be unique. What sets your product or service apart from the rest? What makes you different from other providers? As a salesperson, you should identify and highlight the unique selling features or propositions in your offer. The fourth principle is sell to the heart, then the head. Buying decisions are made from 2 points, the head and the heart. The head represents the realm of rational reasoning. The head is a realm of logic. That's where you make decisions based on rational business issues such as pricing and proximity. That's also where you rationalize and do the cost-benefits analysis. The heart is the realm of emotion. This realm is influenced by appeal, by attractiveness, by attraction, by likeliness, familiarity, affinity, congruence, aura, sight, and feelings. So selling to the heart means finding ways of getting the prospect to like you even before listening to your presentation. The fifth principle is sell results and outcomes, not just processes and features. This means that you should paint a picture of tomorrow better than today. Give prospects more than a product. Give them a promise. How can your product improve their business vision? How will it help them achieve their business vision? How will their life business and situation improve if they buy and use your product? What tangible results are embedded in your products and or services? The sixth principle of selling is sell value, not just price. You see, the price of a product is normally calculated by adding the cost of research, design, production, promotion, labor, placement, and delivery, plus the margin of income that the product or service owner wants to make as profit. The value of a product or service, however, speaks of the worth of the product or service. Number 7, show prospects what they may lose, not just what they would gain. Now, sometimes the best way to sell is to emphasize what the prospect would lose by not buying from you, not just what they would gain. This principle seeks to exploit the natural human tendency to avoid loss. Most people are risk averse, so they take buying decisions in a default safety mode. In addition, some prospects have this mortal fear that the salesperson is a sweet-talking person, quick to overpromise and under-deliver. So to mitigate this, highlight the potential losses. For instance, rather than stress how acquiring an Excel certification will enhance their chances of getting a better job, threaten them with the likelihood of a job loss when the current application is phased out. Number 8, selective product knowledge is key. Now, simply put, your company may have several products and services, each of which has fantastic features and great benefits on its own. But not every great product of your company will address the need of everybody. So identify the needs of the prospect and pitch based on those needs. The 9th principle is ask questions. Avoid assumptions. When you are not sure, ask to clear ambiguities. When you don't know, ask to be educated. Even when you think you know, ask to confirm your assumptions. And the 10th principle of selling is present your solutions and not your problems. Don't go to a prospect and start reeling out the challenges that you encounter in your job, in your relationship, in your finances, or in life. Prospects have sufficient challenges of their own. So sell solutions. That's why they invited you in. Tell prospects what your product will do for them. That's what they want to know.